Stampers, this is Holly from Rubber Redneck. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and welcome to another 4 weeks of Halloween video tutorial. This is week 2 and project 2. You'll want to visit my blog because I will have the free project sheet for this card along with I'm giving away the paper kit over there too. So visit rubberredneck.typepad.com to find out how you can get that paper kit for free. My project uses the stamp set called Cheer All Year out of our holiday catalog. This is a fun stamp set. It covers 3 different seasons. We have Halloween, Fall, and Christmas. I love that about this set. You want to cut 1 piece of basic black cardstock at 5.5 by 8.5. Place it onto your simply scored scoring tool and score at 4 1/4. Fold on the scored line and then crease that down with the bone folder. Cut 1 piece of old olive cardstock at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Take the stamp from Cheer All Year and get an old olive and stamp onto the old olive cardstock. And then you're going to repeat that until you've stamped this entire piece of cardstock with that same. Cut 1 piece of the Happy Haunting Designer Series paper in that star pattern at 2 inches by 4 inches. Then you're going to glue this to the old olive cardstock. You want to place this going across the bottom here. You want to cut 1 piece of Happy Haunting Designer Series paper with that pumpkin smiles. It's really cute. You're going to cut that at 2 inches by 4 inches. Then you're going to glue this to the right side of the layers. You want to cut 12 inches of the very vanilla thick baker's twine, and then you're going to tie this around your cardstock. And then when you tie it, we're just going to tie a knot. Keep it simple and easy. And then once you have that tied, take your paper snips and trim up your ends. You want to punch 1 piece of crushed curry cardstock, and you're going to punch that with the 2-inch circle punch. And then you want to take 2 stamping dimensionals and put one on the top and one on the bottom. And then we're going to attach this to your layers. And when you attach that, we're going to set that thick baker's twine right in between. So make sure you slide that up into place. And then you're going to place that over here, overlapping all the layers of paper. Then you want to take the stamp from Cheer All Year, ink it in Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and stamp the little bat onto a piece of very vanilla cardstock. Then you're going to cut out your bat, and then once you have that cut out, place a dimensional onto the back and place the bat over here onto your layers at an angle. Pretty cute, I think. Then you want to take the stamp from Cheer All Year, and we're going to use this little boo image, and this is a photopolymer stamp set. So just take that off the plastic sheet, and then you're going to place this onto your block. Now when you use the photopolymer stamps, make sure your block is clean between each use, because otherwise if you have ink, pretty soon this will make this a little dirty on the back, and then it won't want to stick to your blocks. So make sure your block is always clean. Then you want to take the old olive ink pad and you're going to ink this. Just tap it lightly on their ink pad here until you have that covered. And then once you have that covered, you're going to stamp it right on to a piece of very vanilla cardstock. Then you want to take your 3/4 inch circle punch, turn it over, and we're going to slide the little boo right into your punch. And then once you have it lined up, you're going to punch that out. So it'll look like that. Then you want to take another stamping dimensional, place that onto the back, and then you're going to place that going over here onto that designer paper by the moon, the little crushed curry moon. And then once you have that in place, if you need to trim up your tails some more on that very vanilla thick baker's twine, then trim them, because you don't want them so long that they cover up your boo. And then you're going to turn this over and you want to place 5 stamping dimensionals onto the back. I put 1 in each corner and 1 in the center. And then we're going to attach this to the front of the basic black card. Then once you have this part done, you're going to want to take some rhinestone basic jewels, and you're going to take 2 of the medium-sized ones and put this onto the bat for the little eyes. And then you want to take another medium one, put it over here onto the left side of the old olive cardstock, and then you want to take one of the smaller ones and put it up here onto the top right corner of the Happy Haunting Designer Series paper. Then we're going to decorate the inside. You want to cut 1 piece of old olive cardstock at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Cut 1 piece of very vanilla cardstock at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Glue the very vanilla to the old olive. Cut 1 piece of the Happy Haunting Designer Series paper in that stars pattern at a 1/2 inch by 3 3/4. Then you're going to glue this across the bottom of your very vanilla cardstock. And then you're ready to glue this to the inside of your card. I like to dress up the inside of my cards to make them a little bit fun for whoever I give them to. And then also it's easier, especially on black cardstock, if you happen to be giving it to somebody that has bad eyesight, then this will make it easier for them to be able to read the card and you won't have to write with a white pen. And then that completes the tutorial for the Cheer All Year back card. Be sure to visit my blog, rubberredneck.typepad.com, to get that free project sheet and to find out how you can get in on the blog candy. Thank you for watching.